Welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Church Podcast, episode 92. We're almost at 100, which is kind of nuts. We've got a whole bunch of big stuff on the horizon, aside from like March Madness in the mix of, we've got Masters weekend coming up. Spring's here, starting to get warm out. I don't know, is Michigan starting to heat up a little bit occasionally?
A little tiny bit. I mean, right now I'd give it a good 40 degrees, but
Long Island doesn't know weather at all. You get a new season every day. Like,
well, yeah, I was just in New York and it was 70 degrees, and then I come back here and I'm like, holy shit.
you got lucky. But like
Yeah,
Saturday, what is it? Today's Saturday. So it's Thursday was
Sunday,
like,
right? No, today's Sunday.
whew,
Yeah, today's
stay hot,
Sunday.
Jared. It's Sunday. So Friday was like 70 degrees here, like it heated up to. And then yesterday and today it's like 42.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I'm
dumb.
gonna check the weather right now. Oh, oh wait, no, I'm at the wrong location. But it feels like 40 degrees out right now.
Gotcha. Did you knit that sweater yourself? That one?
It's a blanket, and no, unfortunately not.
Hell yeah. Yo, but what you been up to? We had you on. I don't know what episode number you were on last time, but it's
That was
gotta be.
a while ago. And then I got in trouble.
Oh, you got in trouble with work for that?
Not super in trouble, but someone overheard me talking and they misunderstood what I was saying. And they were like, oh, Emma's talking bad about Mullet Arena, blah, 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 which I wasn't. And, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. But you're kind of it's freezing, but whatever. But, and so someone texted my boss and was like, hey, Emma's doing a podcast. You might want to check in on it. So she's not saying anything. And then my boss texted me. He's like, Emma, you got to get off that podcast. And I only told one of my bosses I was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, sure. But then I didn't tell my other boss, and my other boss said no. So I was like, whatever. But it's whatever. I didn't actually get in trouble.
And the
Is it
Coyotes folded. But other than that,
exactly. So it doesn't really matter.
but you got some sick Yotes merch. I mean, what
Oh
do they call
yeah,
that logo? That's the not the desert dog, but it's got a name.
Kachina.
Kachina. There we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, that's electric. And I mean, you've been kind of all over the last couple weeks, a little traveling action. Back in Michigan now. But
Yeah.
where have you been?
Right after college, well, I graduated, and then I stayed in Arizona for a couple of months just because the weather, I had a nice apartment, whatever. And so then I went straight in when did I leave? March, mid-March. I went straight to Chicago for a couple of days. I was supposed to stay there for longer, but I'm like, nah, I just gotta get home. So I just went straight home after that, a day earlier. Oh, who's out here?
You're totally good. A little party scene in the background too. Hey mom. Hey Miss Alberti.
That's my sister.
My sister.
You can say hi. Oh, okay.
Younger,
That's my
older?
twin sister. We're twins.
Twins? How did I not?
Yeah.
Did I know this? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either. She doesn't know anything about sports though. We're so different. So different.
Do you look alike? I mean, you gotta to some degree, right?
We don't look like twins, but we look like sisters. But
Okay.
definitely not twins. Um, but yeah.
Is that fraternal or is that identical?
Yeah, fraternal.
Gotcha. So,
Yeah.
in the family, it's you two. You have a brother that's younger?
Yeah, he's 17.
Hell yeah. And then, is that it? Or is there anyone else?
Nope, just us three, and then we have cousins that are twins too. My cousins that we're super close with them. They're twin girls too. They're only 3 years younger than us.
That's
So
nuts.
yeah, and then they have a little sister that's my brother's age. So it's perfect.
Just like your parents and their parents just synced up, perfect timing all around.
Yeah, and then they live right around the corner, so we're always with them. They're my second they're my second parents and like literally like my sisters.
That's electric. Is that dad's? Wait, what's the
Mom's
relation?
side.
Mom's side?
Mom's brother.
Mom's brother. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I guess twins run on my mom's side.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty wild to have first cousin twins and you guys are twins.
Yeah, and our great grandparents are twins too. So
Oh, there that's where you get it. That's like
yeah.
the gene carries. Usually it skips a generation. Not that I'm a gene.
No,
What do you
that
call
I know, yeah. I guess it skipped two this time, but
skip
hey.
two?
Because it's my
Skip.
great grandparents.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm no genetic
Yeah, neither
scientist or whatever,
of us.
genealogist. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But no, that's pretty sick. So wait, what you been up to? You went to
Okay.
Chicago, back
So
home.
Chicago, and then I came home for a little bit, and I started just like a little like summer job at a hair salon because it's hard to get you can't get an NHL job in the summer. Like there's no point. At least with what I'm doing, like what I want to do. Like I want to be either like on camera or like doing PR and like that's all like during the season. But so I'm just working a little hair salon right now and then so I did that for a little and then I went to New York and then just like did whatever. And then I took a train down to Philly to visit a guy that played. Oh, I just said the place, but um, to visit a guy who plays. So yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
have a
say who or
question.
anything.
Would you consider yourself a puck bunny?
For sure, yeah, no, I totally would. But also, I just think yeah, but I don't know. I'm just like attracted to people that like know what I like to do, I guess. Like
I think
I
that's
love
everyone.
hockey. Yeah, and like I don't know. And I just like last summer I downloaded Raya and I got accepted somehow. And so there's so many athletes on it too and a lot of hockey players. So
Is he biz?
no, I don't. Is he single?
Yeah, yo, he's always talking
What?
about wheeling girls. Yo, he pulls.
No, I mean I'm not surprised. I mean like he has a personality for sure.
I get like a Snapchat from you at like 3 a.m. and you're just like, it's like you and like Biz. I'm like,
Oh God,
oh my
no.
God.
I put my age range like nothing over like 24. But I haven't really been on Raya at all because I honestly might delete it. Like I met like the guy like this dude on it and he's cool. And then I also like, like I'm back at home. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's better to meet people in person. Like now,
Yeah, I
right
tend to
now.
agree. It's also you said the Raya is not like location specific, so like these guys are all over the country.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. So it's so hard to like meet up with these people if you like end up like talking to them. One of them like was a success, like major success. I still like am in touch with him and I met up with him and it was really good. So, yeah,
That's
I'm
awesome.
surprised, but who knows? It might not be a success. I mean, like I like the dude. He's cool. I don't I can't say I like him because I only have like met him like once, but
Mhm.
like I stayed with him for a while, but like we've only hung out like we've only met once. So I can't really like say that I like him. But like
Yeah.
I'd like to continue talking to him for sure.
No, that's
But
awesome.
you know how hockey players are. I told him I was like, some of them have a bad rep with that stuff. And he was like, "Oh, like a douchebag rep." And I was like, "Yeah." So, but he was chill about it and he was like, "Oh yeah, like I get that, blah blah blah."
Definitely a
But
younger hockey player in general too. Like they're like just a bunch of like jerk offs and they'll just
totally, especially when they're younger. I mean,
yeah.
from my perspective, he seems like a normal guy. Like he is a normal guy, but he seems like a good guy. And I'm just kind of hoping for the best at this point.
He's not local, I assume, right?
No, definitely not local. Um, sorry, I need to like update
Why'd you whisper update your laptop?
I don't know.
That's pretty funny. Um, I was just think. Oh, what are you saying?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
No, I was like thinking we met like a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
And like just like I'm trying to think like we met like I just bumped into the bar. Is that how it happened? I don't even remember.
Yeah. I think you must have been wearing something like hockey or something. Or maybe like did my dad come up to you first?
I don't
Or
know.
I can't remember.
I don't remember exactly. Maybe you were wearing something hockey too. I
Maybe.
bet you were wearing a Coyote something. I was like, oh, you fucking working with the Yotes or something? You're like, yeah.
Probably.
That's probably what happened.
Now that I think about it. I don't know.
I
Who
can't
knows?
remember the bar we were at. It was
Wasted Grain.
all right.
The best bar in Scottsdale.
Yeah, Wasted Green. We went there. We went to Whiskey Row a lot.
Oh yeah.
That was
I've
fun.
never been there, but it's like right over there.
How have you not been there? You lived in Scottsdale for like 4 years. You didn't go to
Like
like the
four and a
biggest
half,
bar.
like almost 5 years, and I've never been.
That's nuts. That's actually
I'm
crazy.
like not huge on going out though. Like I didn't turn 21 until my senior year. So like cuz I'm young. But I'm 22 now, but like all my friends were like old enough to like go to the bars and I was just like I can't go. Cuz in Old Town they're really strict with like fake IDs and stuff. So I
Yeah.
was never able to go and like I had a fake ID. It was awful. Awful. And I don't know like how I got into other bars. I've gotten it taken though.
Well, you're
But
also a girl too. Like, oh, like why would you not let like chicks in?
yeah. Yeah,
That's a problem.
exactly. But
No, for sure. I love Old Town Scottsdale. If it was near the ocean, I'd move there, but not being able to surf is
yeah,
kind of
it's
annoying.
like in the middle of a desert and it gets way too hot in the summer.
Yeah.
Like, but we are getting a place in Scottsdale, like right in Old Town. I'm going back to look at it. Like my
Who's
parents
we?
are, not
Like the
me.
family? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm going back. They're looking at some places in Old Town. So, yeah. Just to go in the winter because it gets too cold here.
No, for sure. I get that. I would love to do the little snowbirding in Florida too, or Arizona.
Yeah. I love Florida. It just gets a little humid.
For sure. Winter's a little bit better, but I'm not even able to do it this year because what's it called? I'm coaching, so there's no way I'm able to miss like the winter up
Oh,
here.
really?
Yeah, I have a team. Got tryouts
Wait,
this week.
how old are you coaching? Like how old are the
I
people?
have 16U.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind of
like
not.
good.
Yeah, kind of got thrown in the fire though. Like I didn't expect to, and like also like I didn't expect to be a head coach either. Like they needed a guy. I was like, all right, fuck it, all right.
Yeah. That's really good.
But we'll see.
They're
I'm
gonna be
not.
messing with you. The high schoolers, Jesus.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
seriously,
a tough one, but they'll
have to
be
bag
fun.
them. Have to bag them.
Yeah.
So your brother's a senior then?
He's a junior. He's an old junior. So
Gotcha. Any plans? Is he playing like junior or what is he doing?
he like for what, college or hockey or what?
No, no, like is he trying to play juniors right now? Is he playing like a triple A team, double A, or like what's his
No. He's
level?
not that good.
Okay, that wasn't that
He
good
just
either.
plays high school. He does it
Fuck
for
yeah.
fun. Maybe he'll play club in college.
Oh yeah,
But
that's the play. Go down south,
yeah.
play college like club hockey.
Yeah, like that's what my dad did and like honestly I think my brother's gonna follow like right in my dad's footsteps, like
Fuck yeah.
directly in his footsteps.
Where'd your
Right
dad
now
go?
it's looking like that, so
Hell yeah. Where'd your dad go to school?
he went to University of Arizona. Nash, my little brother, his name's Nash. He'll probably end up going somewhere in Texas, but I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll end up at University of Arizona. I didn't know I was ending up in Arizona until like 2 weeks before. Like I knew I got in, and so well, like everyone gets into ASU, but I was just like I was deciding between that and like Ole Miss, and then like Michigan State because I really wanted to stay home. I was such a homebody, but then I got to Arizona State and I hated it for the first like 2 years, like absolutely hated it. Like I wanted to go home. Like I hated my sorority. It was awful. I hate my sorority. I dropped. It was awful. And yeah. And so that but then I got into hockey and then I switched my major and like applied to the Cronkite school and got in. And then so I had to like literally start from scratch because I started from as a bio major and then I went to sports journalism. And so I had to like literally like start from scratch, take summer classes just so I could like try to graduate on time, but I still had to do an extra semester because like I was taking like all these math classes and like science classes before, and those don't like they don't care about that at Cronkite.
Yeah.
They're just like, dude, you got to just start all over. Like
Fuck.
so, yep.
Wait, so first 2 years you're hating it, sorority life kinda, and then were you a big hockey fan prior to college, or I mean, like dad's big into hockey, brother plays, but did you play growing up at all?
No, I didn't play. I was gonna play on my high school team because they like didn't have a team, and I was just gonna do it as a joke. But I played tennis, and my tennis coach didn't let me.
Mm,
So, but no, I never like I was like into it. Like I would like watch games and stuff, but I like didn't know the players. Like I knew who like Dylan Larkin was and stuff, and like that was it. I think that like that was literally it. I didn't know anyone else. And then I actually started getting into it, and I got like hyper fixated on it like this one summer before like when I found out I got into Cronkite, my dad's like, "You got to go hockey all the way." So I was like, "Okay." So I literally like hyper fixated on hockey for like that whole summer, and like I took notes. I might still have them. Like I literally took notes. Like it was insane. I don't know. But then I actually like started enjoying it.
hmm.
Let me find. Like my notes are so funny. So I'm like, it's so long ago, but
That's nuts. Well,
yeah.
no,
And then
what
I like started getting into it after that, and then I like actually love it now.
for that's sick. Well, I was gonna go back on like the college thing being young so I left school a year early. I mean, I graduated a year early, like I finished my school. But so I was never 21 in college. I graduated at 20. So like I never was
Oh
of age.
really?
But where I went, like they didn't give a fuck. Like you could like some bars could yeah, I'm 21 and just like they would let you in. I went to school not a real place.
Okay.
Um and
Wait,
what
so why did you graduate so early?
I mean, how many
You
times do
just
you go to
like
the same
finished it
bars?
like fast?
Yeah, I mean, I worked full time in college, so I was working like I'd be doing like 8 to 8 every day because I'd be like working in between classes. Like I worked like a full time sales job. So, like, anytime I didn't have class, I'd be like running meetings and I'd schedule my meetings around class.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I was just so busy and I was like, I'm learning nothing in school. I'm like, it's fun. Like, I was like the social fraternity. Like, I'm throwing parties and like waking up 8 a.m. for work and then class. And there's like, what's the point? Like, I go live somewhere warmer. I was in upstate New York. I was like, I'm gonna go move to Florida. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'll graduate early and just do that.
Did you move to Florida? Are you in Florida?
No, not anymore. So I moved to Fort
Oh.
Lauderdale after school. Like,
Okay.
I quit my job and then I was like, I got home so I went like a 2 week road trip first after graduating. And then I got back home and I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this. So, like, a week later, after being home, maybe 2 weeks, I just packed up my car at a little Honda Accord and I just drove to Florida. Like, no job, no nothing. And,
Why not?
yeah, moved to Fort Lauderdale and then South Carolina. And now I'm back in my hometown of Long Beach and fucking love it.
Good shit.
Yeah, if you come back to New York in the summer, we'll have to do like a little beach trip or something. I live not that close to the beach, but maybe like a 5 minute walk, 10 minute walk, so pretty close.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'll let you know. It's
So,
only like an hour flight away from me, which is the nice thing.
and JFK is like 6 miles from me.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, because it's like on like Long Island. Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
more or less. People, yo, you definitely like any New York City listeners probably just had like an aneurysm, but like, no, I'm with you. It's technically on Long Island, but it is technically New York City. Like Queens and Brooklyn are on Long Island. But people are like, oh no, it's fucking New York City. Like just the landmass is on Long Island. So like, call a spade a spade. I don't know,
Yeah. I
but
hope New York people are listening to this. I want to hear what they have to say.
yeah, probably a few people freak out. Oh, the one other thing I was to say is like that Puck Bunny comment. Like, I feel like Puck Bunny gets a bad rep, but I feel like it's kind of a good thing. Like, you want like why would you not want to date an athlete? Like,
Yeah. And also, like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not just like, I'm not just like, oh, like hockey players are hot, like blah 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 blah. I
Yeah.
genuinely I feel like I know the sport pretty well, like
Yeah.
very
No,
well.
no, for sure. I feel like the puck bunny has like a negative connotation where it's like just these like blonde airheads that are just hooking up with hockey guys. Not that I'm
Yeah.
like not describing like I'm not describing you right now, but just in
No, yeah,
general.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
for sure.
You could also snap it around like in the hockey locker room too, which most girls probably couldn't.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was my job, but it was like I actually so kind I didn't get in trouble for this because it's not my fault, but one of the players so I like went into the locker room and would do like the interviews with I wouldn't interview them, but I'd like record them, whatever. And I wear like these really like conservative outfits, like I'm not showing an ounce of skin, like except for my face and
Uh-huh.
like my hands. And otherwise, like everything covered up. I'm not wearing like tight pants. I'm wearing like normal work pants, a blazer, high neck, whatever. And one of the players reached out to me, and I'm not gonna say who because you know him and everyone does. But he reached out to me and somehow someone found out that he reached out to me. Well, I'm pretty sure he asked one of my bosses like what my name was. And I think my boss was like, why else would he be asking for her name? And so after that, like the next year, it was like the last day of the first year I worked. And then the next year, I noticed I wasn't really in the locker room as much. And so I asked my boss and I'm like, "What's going on, dude? Like, this is my job. Like, I want to do this. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?" And he's like, "Well, I think like someone found out that blah 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 reached out to you." In which like I did not respond, like nothing, like
Yeah.
absolutely
Wait,
nothing.
why would you not respond? If some fucking stallion in the show reached out to you?
Well, because it was for the team I worked for, and I signed a contract that like,
Oh, it was on the team you're working for. I
yeah,
thought it was like an away team guy came in and was like, he's like, oh, like fucking, like he's
no,
here once a year.
yeah. So no, and I was just like, I like signed a contract, and so anyway, I got like I was not in trouble whatsoever. They're just like it's just because like we don't want like the players to be like reaching out, like they need to be focusing on like whatever, like hockey.
Yeah.
And but like I don't want to say I was a distraction, but like I guess I was, but like I'm wearing like these high neck stuff. Like I don't know.
Also, wait, like you're a distraction for hockey? Like, fuck, these are like the top tier athletes. Where you don't think you're gonna see another hot girl in the
Yeah,
fucking world? Like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, but also I did sign a contract that like I can't like do anything, which is totally fine. Like I'm cool with that.
No, it's
But
valid.
like I'm pretty sure there was a girl that was before me and she got caught like fully like talking to like the players and like wearing the wrong stuff. And so I don't know for sure. Don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure she was laid off, but I'm not 100%. But
See, but what if you start talking to whoever this is and he starts racking up Genos and fucking apples?
well, I
And
don't
it's
work
like,
for them anymore, so
no, that's what I'm saying, but like you like yo, you start talking to this guy, like you're working there, and like all of a sudden he goes to like a point per game guy, and you're like, yo, like this is me. I'm talking to this guy, I'm fucking pumping his tires, and now he's an all-star.
but then you have to like take that gap. You're like, well, do I talk to him and like like maybe like probably get in trouble and then also like be ghosted, or should I like risk it? You know,
No,
like it's
I'm only
better.
messing. No, I wouldn't either, but I'm just kind of like
But no,
in
yeah, I
real
totally get where you're coming from. That's like sick. But I'm like, well, I kind of want a job, so
for sure. But what like I mean, I doesn't happen nearly as much, but like do you like getting hit on? I mean, probably by the NHL guys, it's probably electric, but
yeah, I like being hit on. I mean, it's validating, you know.
that's like
But
so funny. Some girls, it's like a 50-50. I'm like,
it
why would you not?
depends who it is. It like if you're like a weird guy, like trying like hitting on me like in a weird way, I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I was at the bar yesterday and this like big guy, like probably like 40, 35, 40 years old, starts like hitting on me, and I'm like, dude, no.
yeah, oh,
Like,
bud,
stop.
fucking take it down about 10% there.
Yeah. But, like, otherwise, like, if they're, like, a good, like, decent looking guy, whether I'm interested or not, like, sure. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. Validate. It's also nice, like, whenever, like, wow, I'm, like, really spilling the tea, but I guess they're not a team anymore, so I can't, like, but it's not about the players, not about the Coyotes players at least, but,
Uh-huh.
um, like, I would be, like, handing out stats and, like, to, like, upstairs, like, to the scratch players and scouts and, like,
Uh-huh.
there is one guy, he's not a player, he just works for a team. He still reaches out to me and, like, wants to, like, fly me out, and for example, he literally texted me while we were on this podcast, and he wants to, like, fly me out, and I just don't want to. It's just, like, I don't know. And then, who's another guy? One guy, a few guys, but one guy, like, that I remember for sure, like, he, like, actually hit on me. I was handing him the stats. I was like, "Hey, like, do you want the stats?" He was a player, he scratched. And he, like, looked me up and down, he goes, "If you're the one giving them to me." I was like,
I'll take the stats and some
should I
more.
name drop or no?
You what?
Should I name drop or no?
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to your discretion.
I, like, I don't know. All I'm saying is he has a brother in the league. But
I know.
it's not Hughes, it's
I know
not,
who it is. I know exactly who it is.
alright.
I'm honestly a big fan of him too. He's not in the league. He was briefly, but his brother is now in the league on Utah.
Mm-mm. You're thinking of the wrong guy.
Should I say who I was thinking of?
Yeah.
Schmaltzy?
No, no, yeah.
I thought
No.
Jordan Schmaltz was hitting on you.
No, but he actually, he DM'd me.
Did he? Yo, his hockey night in Scottsdale with him and fuck, what's his name? Rob
I
oh my
saw
god.
that. Wait, but
Pete
who was he?
Daddy. So funny.
Yeah, wait, I saw that. He DM'd me, like, a long time ago. Like, long, long time ago. Like, not it was after I worked for the Coyotes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but, yeah. It
Yeah.
wasn't, like, anything crazy. He was like, "Let's run tennis," or something.
Oh
Like,
hell
that
yeah. I'm
thing.
trying to play some more tennis, but I fucked my elbow up. I'm falling apart here.
Yeah.
Such a
But
shame.
I'm
That's
trying
sick.
to think, like, who else?
Well,
Because
what's this? You brought up earlier, someone on I think now Utah. Um, you said you wanted to bring up. I don't know if I should name drop or.
don't name drop, but there is a player on Utah that doesn't want to be there anymore, and he wants to go. I don't know if it's public or
Uh,
anything. That's why I, like, don't want to say it, but he DM'd me. It's weird. This is why I don't want to
yeah,
name drop
yeah.
because he DMs me. I don't really respond. I, like, heart it. I'm like, okay, okay. But and yeah, and then what was he saying? He was like, "Where are you going now?" Like, blah blah blah. It was very, like, whatever. Like, it was very, like, it was, yeah.
Emma
It
the
was very, like,
Insider.
mature. It wasn't anything weird. But he's like, "Oh, like, where are you thinking about going now?" Blah blah blah. I was like, "I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear back from teams." And he was like, "Yeah, like, I'm gonna do something elsewhere, like, after the season, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Well, what are you thinking? Like, actually, like, dropping the league or, like, going somewhere else?" And he's like, "No, like, just going, like, closer to home, like, staying in the league, but, like, kind of, like, going somewhere closer to home."
Is he
Which is,
UFA or RFA next year?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't want to, like, continue talking to him too much just in case I get a job there because whatever, but cuz, like, we're not allowed to talk to the players at all.
What are you like
So, like,
insulting the NHL players now? Like, what are we doing?
well, no. I love them. Love them to death, but, like, I, like, can't talk to them. I can't talk to, like, a player that's on the team that I want to work for, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, he, like, completely just, like, spilled the tea to me, like, out of nowhere. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take my talent somewhere else, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Whoa, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just wanna be closer to home, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "I understand you don't wanna stay in Utah." Like, no offense. But, I mean, Salt Lake is nice, don't get me wrong, and, like,
Hmm.
whatever, but I feel bad because the whole team had to just, like, get up and go and just
Yeah.
like that. And, like, I know one of the guys just, like, redid his house completely and, like, it was so cool. And then after it was like just finished, gotta get up and go. And I'm like, I don't know if they sold it or not. Because I
Uh-huh.
know they're both not like the people that live there, they're both not from Arizona, so I don't know if they're even gonna go back.
Damn, that's
So, but it
nuts.
was a sick, sick house. He did like a tour on it, but
That's
it was
fire.
cool.
I haven't seen. I think Biz's new house is fucking unbelievable.
Is it in Arizona?
Oh, it's in Scottsdale. Yeah, North Scottsdale, I think. Yeah.
Damn.
He's making money now. He's rich, rich.
From what? Spin Chiclets?
Oh, Chiclets. They got Pink Whitney. Big
Oh,
deal
that's right.
brewing. They've got he also he's a TNT analyst. He's probably making at
That's
least a
right.
couple sheets a year.
I want to be a broadcaster so bad for like the like TNT or something. I really wanted to do what seems I think it was Dallas. They have I forgot what like channel they use or whatever, like what is it, like platform, I guess. Um but I really want to do like talking in between the
Little color commentating.
periods. Yeah.
That'd be sick. I feel like it'd be so fun, but you have to like know, like you gotta know every player, all the details, background, like
Exactly. I did like when I like worked for the Coyotes at that point, like I was there for 2 years and I like knew like I knew it all. But
yeah,
now like there's have been so many trades now and I'm like, holy crap, like who's that number? Who's this guy? Who's that guy?
yeah.
And I can't even keep up. So like once I stick with one team, then like I feel like it'll be better. But then you also have to know the opposing
He's
team
nearly
too.
posing. Yeah,
So, and right now I only really know like the star players. I don't really know like the
yeah.
underdogs and stuff, which like you probably should know for that kind of stuff.
Like I don't know bottom sixes on every team in the NHL, but like I know most top sixes. Or
Oh
like
yeah.
yeah, like when you text me like so and so, I was like, wait, I know the name, but like I don't know who it is.
Yeah. I know like okay, I will say I know at least one player on every team.
Okay, I mean that's
Which is like it's not that bad. Come on. I just started getting into hockey like 2.5 years
no,
ago.
no, that's sick. I mean, your
But
dad was a huge hockey guy. He's boys with all like the old time legends.
oh yeah, he's close with like Dan Cleary, like they're buddies, and then like Todd Bertuzzi. Todd is up in Canada now though. So he's I don't really I don't know. He doesn't really love Michigan, I don't think. He moved up to Canada
Mhm.
to do his own thing. And then like my dad isn't close with them, but like Chris Draper and like Chris Draper we do know, but not like well.
You say
But
Darren
like
McCarthy?
when I was like working for the Coyotes, he's like, tell your dad I say hi and stuff. Then he's friends with like Trevor Thompson and what is it, Ken Daniels, I think is his name. And then Sean Horkoff.
Oh yeah,
But like the closest ones are like Todd, Dan, and Sean.
that's
So
sick.
yeah. So
Okay,
that
man.
honestly that helped me with like my jobs and stuff for sure.
Definitely,
But yeah, I mean you gotta take advantage of those things like when you're like trying to get your foot in the door, especially like working actually for the NHL. Like you have to just network. That's all you can do.
for sure,
And like I do feel bad. Like I need to follow up with some people, but like I do feel bad like following up and being like, hey, dude, blah 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 blah. Like I need a job. Like whatever.
yeah,
I hate being annoying, but like honestly, like it's what you have to do in this field of business.
no, for
So
sure.
yeah.
Got a little exposure. Do you? I have a question. Outside, I mean, like, first of all, sick. The NHL guys are sliding in, but like from like a just like purely like girl boy perspective, are you getting a lot of guys that'll just DM you?
Yeah. I just went private on Instagram because it really annoyed me. Not like that. Not like I'm getting too many, but like it goes like instead of like in your request, it goes straight to your DM box. And I just like I like to keep it all organized. So I have like the people I send my reels to at the top, blah blah blah. And so like yeah, but like I do since I'm on Raya, I still have the app and like you're active on it. Like it won't like I think like with Tinder if you're not active for like 10 days or something, you're just like not on it like anymore. It doesn't show your profile. Where
Mhm.
like Raya, it shows your profile no matter what. Like you don't have to be on it for like a year and it'll still show you. You just have to be like have the app and stuff. You have to like
Yeah,
actually like um what's the word? I like can't even think straight. But you have to like
have
get
it
rid of your
going.
membership. So But yeah, I mean, I still get like, there's like, I get DMs normally. People like, oh, like I saw you on Raya, blah blah
Gotcha.
blah, and but honestly, I don't really get that many DMs, whether they're athletes or not. Like, it's just like whatever. And honestly, I like it that way. I like, meeting people in person.
I agree with you. It's
And
definitely
usually I don't even
tougher.
respond.
I was having this conversation like yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, like, it's definitely tough meeting girls, like in general now. Like most guys, first of all, are scared to talk to girls, but even
It
still, like,
shouldn't be.
yeah, they shouldn't be one. But like even at the bar, like I feel like the quality of girls you meet at the bar, depending when or like what, like not the highest per se, probably goes both ways. Like,
Yeah.
and then it's like, where do I meet them? Like, do I go join a yoga class? Like, should I do Pilates? Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's awesome. Just show up to a Pilates class.
That's what
That
I'm
would be so
saying.
wild. That'd be awesome though.
But where else do you meet someone like that's a good quality? Like my dad's like, oh, why don't you join a book club? I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I'm trying to think. Like honestly, like, dude, I don't know. I met a lot of them from school and then God, like yesterday at the bar, I just like was at a local bar, so I knew a lot of guys, but like I'm trying to like I don't know. Like at the
yeah.
bar, I guess just like start like a normal like conversation with them, like with a girl. Like I don't know. Like if someone I'm trying to think if anyone has like really done that to me and I've like, pursued it kind of.
I mean, we kind of became friends, and I just went up to you at the bar.
Yeah, I guess, true. But I mean, I think like you just gotta like shoot your shot at the bar or something. Or like even like in person. Like when I'm moving away, I'm not staying in Michigan. I'm just kind of seeing where else I get jobs.
Uh huh.
Like it's gonna be hard for me to like make friends at first. And I'm like trying to like figure out like how I'm gonna make friends and stuff. Especially with Utah. Like let's say like I go to Utah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anyone there. I know zero people there.
Come to the
So
Islanders. Go to Long Island.
I mean, I guess. Huge game tonight.
I know it's right now.
Wait.
They haven't scored yet. I looked. They haven't
Okay,
scored. I
okay,
think it's
good.
intermission. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's 3 minutes left in the first period, so we'll probably be able to watch the second period, no problem.
Yeah.
And as long as we can score the next 3 minutes, we'll be good.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god, I didn't know that was going on right now.
Yeah,
Crazy.
wild.
I was like locked into the TV the other night, just waiting. But then he said he was like, he didn't want to score an empty net goal. He was
Nah,
like, I'll wait. And
I
you don't like
agree.
that's so like you don't want it to be an empty net goal for like if you're breaking the record like in like NHL history, you don't want it to be an empty net goal. Like that's
For
just kind of
sure.
like it's kind of like a giveaway in a sense. But
No, I
I feel
agree.
like he'll score this game for sure.
I think so. It'd be so wild. Like I'm just like thinking about it. Like this is like history. Like
Yeah, no,
legitimately.
like actually. And the goalie that he's gonna score on is gonna be so pissed. Who's the goalie right now?
Sorokin, I think, is playing. So like he's never scored on Sorokin in his career.
That's right. Oh my god. Dude, this is gonna be good. Hopefully he scores.
Tickets were through the roof in price.
They were like well over 1,000.
Yeah.
Well over.
I was gonna
Dude,
buy them yesterday for they were $120 yesterday.
really?
I fucked
That's
up.
not that bad. That's not like
No.
bad at all compared to what they are now.
Yeah, I
But
fucked up.
we were gonna go to the game, like the game the other day against the Blackhawks, but we went to the Tigers game opening day.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
cool.
But I mean, I'm glad we didn't go because he didn't like get the record. So
Yeah.
that was like the only reason why we would go
Well, he
because
tied it though. That's still been a good
he
game to
did
go to.
tie it. That's cool.
How far is Chicago? It's got to be a little bit of a drive.
Like 4 hours. It's not bad at all.
No, it's not too bad. Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I'll probably head back to Chicago at some point this summer a few times because it's just like an easy drive. And a bunch
Yeah.
of my friends like if they like wanted to get to like a big city but they don't want to like move away like too far, they just all move to Chicago because it's so
Nice.
easy to get to and from.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's funny. I was just thinking about it. The night I met you, like I'd met other people throughout the night. Like I just, because I'm an idiot, I'll go up to anyone. Um, and every girl I met was from the Midwest. Like it was
Really?
like Minnesota girls. I met like these girls from Wisconsin, and I was seeing the Minnesota girls. I forget what it was. I think they were all like matching. Like it was like 4 leather jackets or whatever it was.
Yep.
And
That makes
I always use the same line if I see like girls in a group wearing the same outfit. I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't get the leather jacket memo or just
yeah.
something like that.
That's a good one.
And they just started roasting me, and I was just aghast. It was like the funniest thing ever. Like they just started chirping the fuck out of me, and I was like my mouth was wide open. And they're like, oh, fucking, don't let the fucking bugs, what are they? Don't let the flies in, close your mouth, bud. I was like, holy. They're like chirping me, like, oh,
They
you're not gonna
got you
introduce us
there.
to your
Whoa.
friend? They're like, you're not gonna introduce us to your friends? I was like, yo, like, I walked over 2 seconds ago. And then they were like talking some wild stuff. They're like, oh, I bet you're kinky as fuck. I'm like, yo, wait, what? Like, what are we doing
Whoa.
here?
Like, take me out to dinner first. Jesus Christ.
Seriously, these girls were wild, but I was really enjoying myself. I thought it was very entertaining.
Dude, Scottsdale, this was in Scottsdale,
In
right?
Scottsdale, yeah.
Yeah, Scottsdale's a different, it's like a different breed. It's a different breed for sure. And then you get like all the blondes. I mean, I'm blonde, but all the blondes.
Yeah.
I'll say I look like a basic blonde girl. Let's be real. But dude, everyone's blonde there. You got the fake tan going on, maybe the fake eyelashes. Thank God those are going out of style. Or they are out of style, but like the people that still wear them, gross. Like the caterpillar ones, awful.
Big
But that
bachelorette town too. A lot of bachelorette parties.
yeah, for sure. There are a lot that go to like Old Town and stuff.
Yeah. I
But
got grabbed by one at one of the tables at Whiskey Row. They like grabbed me and oh, you're doing shots with us. I was like, okay.
okay, I mean, why not take a free shot?
Yeah. They bought me drinks for like hours, these women. Like they're all like much older too. There's like a
That's
video someone
great.
took. I was like, all right, fuck it, right?
That is great. It's always the older girls,
Seriously, seriously.
the MILFs.
Yeah. Been there. Been there.
Yeah.
But digress. Oh, so we really is there anything more you want to talk about Philly? Like your Philly trip? Or I mean, I don't know if there's anything
I mean,
crazy to talk.
sure. So it was really fun. I mean, I got there, we went out a bit. Um, I'm trying to think like the big things. I mean, I went to the game. It was really fun actually. I just went alone because I didn't have anyone there to go with.
Yeah.
But it was really fun and I'm trying to think of like what I can say without like outing.
Well, you had spoken to him for a while leading up to this trip.
Yeah. I hadn't met him. Um but we would like FaceTime and talk and stuff. And then I texted him, I was like, I'm going to New York and I'll like get a train down to Philly and stuff. I paid for it all, but he paid for everything there. But I did have to like pay for the train and stuff, which is whatever. Like
Yeah.
we've been talking for a while. I'm not gonna just like make a random guy. Like if he was a random guy, I'd be like, fly me out. Like, like cause I didn't like with a random guy, like I don't really care. Like
He's
as
also
far as
making like
bad.
probably a
But
sheet
like
a year.
what'd you say?
He's got to be making like a sheet a year though. It's a little different. Like you're working
Well, I don't know about that, but
league
I mean
minimum like
he's
eight
probably
seventy
making
five.
good money, I will say. But like I'm not gonna like either way, I'm not gonna like since I do like actually enjoy like hanging out with him and stuff, like I'm not gonna make him like pay for like the train and stuff. Like I wanted to do that. That was something I
Yeah.
wanted to do. He obviously wanted it too, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. And then yeah, like we finally like fully like met for the first time and and it was really good. I was really nervous. I don't know if he was, but it was just like I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was just going to be like I'm going to go there. It's just going to be like like cuz I even before sorry, my ADHD is like I'm like all over the place. But before I like did like want to like I wanted to see where it would go, like that's why I'm visiting him. Like I'm not going to visit him because like I just want to like be there for a couple of days and like never talk to him again.
Yeah.
Like I actually genuinely like he has a great personality. We get along like perfectly. There were no issues whatsoever the whole time I was there and like I was there for a while. And like It was great, honestly, and then, like, we went out with, like, some people, like, on the team. I didn't recognize them really, and we were at, like, this table, and I thought they were just, like, random guys, like, at the club, whatever, and, um and I don't know, so I was just, like, fucking around and, like, I was, like, putting ice cubes down, like, this one dude's and then I
Whose
go
back is
he didn't
this?
give a shit, though, he was laughing about it, and everyone's it was just, like, fun. And then, like, 2 days later, I, like, look up on the screen and I go, "Wait a minute, I put ice cubes down that guy's back."
Wait, can you say who it was that you put ice cubes down their back?
Um, yeah, Pauline.
Pauline? I don't even know that name.
Pauline, Poeling.
Oh, he's a young guy.
Well, yeah, they were all young there, they were out after games, so I don't think the older guys were there.
I was like, are you putting it down like actually Weston's not even playing it. Like I know, yeah. Actually Pauling's middle of the pack. He's not that young.
Yeah, no. I just thought he was, like I just remember seeing him, and I think I made him take a picture of me and my friend.
That's electric.
So, yeah, I have, like, all these, like, pictures, and I'm like, "Wait, I don't remember taking these." And then, like but then, like, whatever. But, yeah, anyways, the guy that I visited, though, like, I was so, like I was like, "What is this gonna come out as?" Like, cause before I was like, "Shoot, like, we have, like, a lot in common, but also, like, I haven't met him yet, so, like, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
Cause, like, we would FaceTime, like, all the time. But, like, there would be times where, like, wouldn't talk, and, like, it was more, like, me starting the conversation, and, like, I know for a fact he is talking to other girls. We're not gonna get into how I know, but I know. And,
You see.
yeah, and so I know he is, and I know he was whatever. This was before I visited him, so I guess I would do the same thing. Like, if I was, like I don't know, like, if there was a guy, like, that was good looking that came up to me or whatever, like, before I visited him, like, I'd agree, like, to, like, not to do anything, but, to, like, go on a date or something, whatever, like, it's
Yeah.
just a date. But, anyways, yeah, but then I got there and it was super chill. It was very, like, comfortable. The first night, it was he came right back from his game, and I was just, like, waiting in the lobby, and it was kinda weird, like, I saw him walking up, and I was like, "Yeah, like, what do I like, how do I look? Like, do I smile? Like, do I, how do well, I was wearing, like, a sweatsuit before. I literally changed into, like, jeans and, like, a leather jacket for, like, when he came, so I, like, looked decent, and honestly, like, we hit it off right off the bat. Like, no like, it was never uncomfortable, like and then, like, it was a good icebreaker because, like, 30 minutes after we got there, like, we had to go to dinner. So we went to dinner with, like, one of his teammates and then, like, some girls, like, none that, like, they're talking to, they were just, like, friends. And, it was really fun, and it was, like, a really good icebreaker because then it was, like, we were in a group of people,
Yeah.
so he could see how I am in a group, and I could see how he is in a group, and then, like, as the night went by, we got, like, more comfortable with each other, and it just, like, was super chill, and yeah, he's a chill guy. There's really nothing else to it, but, like, we get along very well. We did a lot of things, like, just us 2, and then, like, when he had, like, practices and stuff, I would just, like, walk around and stuff and, like, do my own thing,
Yeah.
and, yeah, it was chill and, we're still texting and stuff. But I left a shirt there actually, and it's my sister's shirt, and so she was so pissed at me. But I texted him, I was like, "I'll get it back next time I see you, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." So
Oh,
I'm like, "Okay, so I'm seeing you again."
that's awesome. Is boyfriend material?
From what I've seen, okay, like, let's say, like, let's say I didn't find out he was talking to other girls, then yeah, for sure boyfriend material. Like, he was pretty affectionate and I really liked that, and like so was I. And yeah, like I want to say I like him, but like that's so like bold. I can't say that yet cuz I literally like only spent like a few days with him, so it's like I have no say. Like I can't say like that I like him like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's
Like
so
that's a
funny
little too
how
early.
different. Oh, what are you saying?
I just feel like I can't say that early.
No, I
So,
get that. I'll see like a hot girl like at the gym or something. I'm like, I'm in love. Like that's my
Well,
mindset.
yeah, duh. But like, if I see a hot guy too and like see him, I'll like literally like be like, all right, I love him. But like with this guy, like I don't know, like it was just like super. He even told me he was like, honestly, like I was not expecting this trip to go this way. Like I enjoy like hanging out with me, and he was like, you're a lot of fun to hang out with, blah blah blah. I was like, you are too, blah blah blah. And so yeah, like we both like weren't expecting it to go this well. Like there were absolutely like no bumps whatsoever. It went so smoothly and I'm so surprised. But actually there was a girl, her name was Emma, and he was on Apple CarPlay and she like was spam calling him. And then he was scrolling on his text and I saw like these girls like texting him like, when am I seeing you? When am I beating you in pool? And I'm like,
The
dude.
fun you just had was perfect timing too. Like the hat hit was that was money.
But like, dude, and then so this girl is spam calling him. We go to Topgolf, and on our way back, he's on Apple CarPlay, and this girl named Emma calls him, and I just kind of blew it up. I was like, all right, whatever. Like he's single.
Like,
I'm
oh,
single
butt telling
too.
you, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, but like I try not to think about it. I'm like, we're both single. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever. Then she calls again. I'm like, all right, who's the other Emma? And he was like, oh, like, I've never met her, like, blah, blah, blah. She always calls me, I don't answer. I'm like, okay, sure. Like, but
Bullshit.
I mean, I tried not to think too deep into it. And then later that night, he was going through, like, his texts, and, like, I saw, like, a girl on there, like, recently text him, like, when am I beating you in pool? And, like, crazy me fucking looked these people up on Instagram. And the first girl that called, she looks like she's, like, 45. She's not. But she looks like she's 45, but also she looks like she kind of like she's from Miami and like she
Oh.
so like it's not like dating material. I feel like right now, like I'm not trying to date him or anything, but I'm looking to find someone that like I potentially could date. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
Kind of
just
with
gonna I
you.
don't like just like getting around. And I told him I'm like I don't like if I come like it's not gonna be like I'm not just gonna like go and then like leave. Like
As if
it's
it's not a
like
video podcast.
I know. But like you know what I mean? Like not saying that we did or anything, but like just in general, like it's not a booty call. Like I told him it's not gonna this isn't a booty call. Like I'm going to visit you like for real, for real. Like, I wanna
Yeah.
see like if there's something there, whatever. And who knows if there is or isn't, but it went well and so I'm just kinda like keeping that in the back of my head and I'm like, just don't fuck it up, Emma, don't fuck it up.
Yeah. Yo,
But
honestly, like maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit further back, I met some girl at the bar, and like she was a nice girl. Like we were talking, whatever, and like she was trying to get me to go home with her. I'm like, oh no, no, I'm not going home with you. We just met,
yeah.
and like I just like my old self would have 100% went home with the girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like I'm not trying to sleep around. Like this is like,
And like we're getting older too. Like it just like
yeah,
looks bad at a certain age too. Like I'm only 22, don't get me
yeah,
wrong. But like I'm not going around just getting with guys at this point anymore. Like I'm graduated from college. Like I don't know. I had
that's
my
what I'm
little
saying.
phase. So I'm done with that little phase.
100%. I'm with you. I kind of feel like the man though. Like rejecting girls kind of feels good. I get what you guys are doing.
Totally. 100%. I bet it does. That honestly that probably feels amazing to a guy.
Felt pretty good. It doesn't
Dude.
happen that much. That's why we don't get them as like you can
Yeah,
reject
that's what
so
I
many guys.
mean. Because I feel like guys go up to girls more than girls go up to guys. And so, like, I don't know. Like,
Because most
yeah.
girls can go home with any guy they want at the bar. Most guys, one, don't have the balls to go up to the girl, or just most guys are not getting like girls much. Or like,
Well, yeah. And also, like, dude, I remember I was so humbled. I wasn't like, I was just trying to hang out with this guy, like, whatever, not trying to do anything.
yeah,
But, like, I just, like, sent him a mirror selfie, whatever. I was, like, in my pajamas, whatever. I was like, oh, I'm back in Arizona. And dude just left me unopened. And I was like, he literally hit me up like 2 weeks earlier. And I'm like, so it humbled me. It really did humble me.
sounds like a shallow guy, honestly. Oh,
Definitely shallow. Um, he's actually, the guy's actually, gonna play for Philly. he signed his rights there. So
Oh, wait, I actually think I know who it is.
yeah, you do. Don't. I. Do you know who it is?
I thought I saw he signed from one of the college teams.
Yeah.
I can't remember which guy off the top of my head. Two Long Island kids signed with the AHL Islanders, which is pretty sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Good for them.
So that's awesome. One guy I used to train with too, so I don't really keep in touch with him anymore, but still cool to see like, I used to train with him. But yeah, I'm the pigeon that's not in the show or the minors.
Yeah. Wait, after the podcast, do you like edit everything
Yeah, I can edit whatever you need.
to like make it a little shorter? Because I feel like it's going really long because I have other stuff to say.
No, I'm gonna leave it as long as it is. If it's like I've done like 2 hour pod if we need to, like
Oh,
whatever you need. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, but earlier, remember we were talking. So
I can
remember.
edit out too if you need.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't really care. But earlier, so there's this guy. I don't know him personally. He's not from Michigan, but he lives in Michigan now.
Uh-huh.
Um, the guy I was talking about earlier that did the crazy thing. I can't say his name.
Wait, in the show, right?
Yeah,
The one that I was saying that my niece, my cousin is in love with, or no? Not
yeah.
okay.
So I heard. So this guy, huge in the NHL. Everyone knows his name.
All star.
All star, like, yeah. So he had a girlfriend, and apparently he treated her like shit. And I was told this just yesterday. And because everyone knows the inside scoop around here because he comes here a lot.
Uh-huh.
And so he was dating a girl, and this guy that's telling me this story, he's like, yeah, like this dude, like he treated his girlfriend like shit. Like he's a fucking weird guy. Like I was like, oh my god, like tell me what he did. Like I'm so intrigued. Apparently he fucking pissed on his girlfriend while she was sleeping because she made him mad. And also dumped 2 drinks on her head at a bar. And like it's like known. I don't know if the pissing thing is known, but like it sounded like this dude knew this too. But like I don't like I'm like I don't doubt it. Like I don't like you know what I mean? Like I could totally see that. Also like yeah, I don't know. It's just I found that out yesterday. I was like, "Holy shit, like that's disgusting." And that makes me view him. I never thought he was cute. I never like I always thought he was like
Girls go crazy for him too.
I don't understand why. I don't understand it at all. Like, no offense. Like his eye, like I swear he has a lazy eye, and like he has like acne. With nothing wrong with acne, but like I don't know. He's not the cutest guy you can get in the NHL.
No, I get that.
So, but yeah. So I found that out yesterday. I was like, holy crap! Like that is wild. And apparently they're all like a little weird. Like that little group of guys
You want
is
to
a
hear more
little.
tea about that, fam?
God.
No, I'm saying I have tea for that,
Oh,
fam.
you have more
Yeah,
tea.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
um, one of the brothers of the person we're talking about,
Oh, I have tea on that too.
he, they all the brothers went to like the family went down on vacation during spring break at the same time as one of the college spring breaks. So our spring break lined up with theirs. So I wasn't there, but one of my friends, she's like, "Oh, we're at the bar. We're talking to these guys, so and so, whatever. Like the three of them, and like with a few of them boys too. And like she's like, oh, like they're really nice. This, that, and the other. This is before. I want to say before. No, somewhere in the NHL, not all of them. And she's like, oh, I just hooked up with so and so, not the one you're talking about, the one of the other ones, and took his virginity. I was like, no fucking way. And
How
she's like,
long ago was this? Just so I know, like, which one you're talking about.
the youngest one, and this is probably 4 years ago,
Oh my
3 years
god.
ago.
Oh
She
my
like sent me a
god.
selfie. I still have a picture on my phone of them.
No way. So they're here, like they live here.
Uh huh.
And so they're here all summer. And they live on a lake that my grandma lives on. So we have a
Uh-huh.
boat on a lake. And we belong to like the same country club and stuff. So like I see them often on the lake all the time. Um and anyways, also my family friend is best friends with the younger.
Okay.
So, um, and anywho, the youngest one, he was hitting up my friend for a while and like they hooked up and stuff. And but I just don't see it. She was like obsessed. And I like in the nicest way possible, I made like a side by side. I can't even show it. It's so awful of me. But like I made a side by side of him and like this cartoon character he looks like. It's awful. I'll send it to you after.
Okay.
And like she was like tweaking about it. She's like, he's not responding to me, blah blah blah. I was like, dude, like yeah, he's a hockey player, but like just look at him. Like he's just not it. Like and like but now she's over it and stuff. But like holy crap, like he had her in a choke hold
Oh
for
my.
a while. But that's what hockey players do, man. And that's why like that's what I've learned. Like they're just I just tell myself I'm like, there's normal dudes, which they are. Like after going
Yeah.
out with them last week, like totally normal dudes. Like you
Yeah.
could never like you can tell they play hockey, but if you don't know
Because they're
them,
butts.
but like they just look like yeah, and normal and the way they walk too. It's just like I don't
People,
know. But
I
like
always get comments like, "Yo, why do you keep walking like that?" I'm like, first of all, by the way, not NHL player by any means,
but
but
like all hockey players in general, I feel like
we
fucking
all
walk.
walk weird. That's what I heard. I don't see it, but someone told me that.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Just like you can just like tell when someone has played hockey, you know? Like it's just like I was actually talking about this yesterday. Like you can just tell. And usually with goalies you can't. Goalies are their own
Yeah,
thing.
yo, they're fucking weirdos, all of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's they have the walk for sure.
No, I get that. Yo, I was gonna say yesterday. So wait, in the past, like we've been definitely more like less talking about like drama and stuff. On this one, we're talking a lot of like drama and stuff.
So much drama.
Not
Whoa.
personal per se, but
Cuz
I
now
think
I can. Now I'm allowed to actually talk about the
for
drama.
sure. But I was saying the podcast, like we used to be like, oh, like we go to
Oh,
the bars and then I get trashed and like I'll be like recall the night before. It would be like what the podcast was for like a while, and I'd just be doing like getting trashed and making terrible mistakes and then talking about it to the internet, which is dumb. But like I didn't even think about it, and then like I go like maybe I go meet a nice girl and then like follow her on Instagram, and then she goes and like she'll listen to like an episode or something. Oh no, like I talked about either her or maybe I said something about another girl, like an idiot, like from like a year ago, like just like my dumbass. So like I'm like yeah, like and I'll go and I'll talk about it too. Like I'll always and I'll mention it to the girls too, like an idiot, like um. Granted, I haven't done anything dumb in like it's been a while since I made like there's more college shit like in the past.
yeah.
But like I went on a date yesterday and like I was like first it went really well, but like we were like talking or whatever, and I'm like, oh like I'm definitely gonna bring up someone on the podcast. Like it's just like all good
Yeah.
things. Like I have nothing bad to say, but like I forget that like these girls might be listening to the podcast. Not that I never hide anything. I can't hide anything.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to think about like they're like gonna be mentioned or like if they look back in old episodes and like, oh, Jared got blackout drunk in the bar and did X, Y, and Z like an idiot.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I feel like it's fine.
yeah,
Whatever. That's what I'm nervous for. I'm scared that like the guy is gonna watch this and be like,
that'd be sick.
no, I can't. But maybe other people will, but not him. Hopefully it doesn't like push him away. But I feel like it's fine. I didn't say anything like bad.
No, you spoke of him well, and I don't think you even like you don't even know who it, like we don't know who it is anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Um, but nah, I mean we'll see. No, I'm with you too. I'm not trying to be also trying to dial back on the sauce, and just like I'm not trying to just like hook up with random girls. Like I think that
Yeah,
it
exactly.
ain't it.
It
I
ain't
don't know,
it.
but
Yeah.
the hookup culture now is so fucking toxic, so bad.
Dude, I know. It's nuts. That I give up.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like I don't know, like you can go do all these heinous acts and then settle down, and like your husband's gonna be like, or wife's gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh,
like
like
piss on your girlfriend and then
yeah,
just act like nothing happened. All right, on to the next.
seriously. Um, I just texted you something. I don't know if you want to bring that up. Um, otherwise.
Oh, like him DMing me?
Oh, I just wrote down, made a note that you said you wanted to say something about him. I don't know.
We already did.
Oh, okay, okay, that was him. I wasn't
Him
sure.
like
Okay.
leaving that Utah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
then like yeah,
Perfect. Yeah, I'm trying to look around the horn and see if there's anything else I'm missing.
me too. I'm trying to think what else.
Oh, in The Office. Have you watched the show The Office?
Yeah, I was just watching it yet last night.
That's awesome. But in my office, I brought ravioli one day, and it was full of like tomato sauce, and I pulled the Kevin from The Office. I drop it, and just tomato sauce everywhere, all over the walls. I
That's
was like,
amazing.
"Fuck!"
That's amazing. I would have laughed so fucking hard. I would have like literally pointed at you.
Yeah,
But that's so funny.
yeah. I was like getting nicknames like Ravioli Boy and stuff, or like it was tough,
New
not
name. Okay,
ideal.
I guess I'll call you Ravioli Boy from now on.
Wouldn't love that. I have like a bunch of nicknames in the office. It's pretty funny. I'm trying to think what else. I have Asabuco is like another nickname I have.
What does that mean?
It's like an Italian dish. It's a I think veal or lamb shank,
Oh.
but
Are you
I
Italian?
no I don't think so. But it
Oh.
was more because like I had hurt my elbow and I couldn't figure out like get my shoulders fucked too. So I haven't been able to rotate the golf club. So I was just shanking every golf shot. So I call him like Shank the golf ball and like Lamb Shank. So like the nickname was like Asabuco.
Oh. I
Pretty
see what
creative.
they did there. That's very creative. Props to your friends. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Um,
I have just Emma. There's nothing really like or EJ or
what's your middle name, Jane?
yeah, Jean, like
Jane.
Jeanne.
Okay. It's like Emma Jean.
Yeah, literally. I don't really have any nicknames. I
Right.
love when people call me M. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. Why? Actually, I
Cause
don't,
it's
what am
like
I
a
saying?
little
Why?
nickname. It's
Oh,
like a little
nickname.
nickname, and I just like love it.
What
But
about
no one really
EA?
calls me that. But like, I love it.
What about EA? Anyone call you EA? It's like EA Sports.
Actually, yes. My tennis coach used to call me EA, or or he would just call me Emma Jean. But because he's been coaching me since I was like 3 or 4, and he has nicknames for like everyone. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I get like EA. My dad sometimes calls me that, or just like random people. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
You got any more nicknames?
I mean, JP Piner was like big hockey, like Piner, because like
Oh,
my
I feel
last
like that's
name.
a good one.
What else is there? Gerard, I definitely got that one. Said like
Yeah, the
Gerard.
way you spell your name is wild, but like I respect it.
I had no say in that, but that yeah, I appreciate it. Trying to think what else.
Me too.
Jam- I don't know. I got screwed over with my initials though. JAP is tough. Jap, not great. They did me
That's
dirty there.
funny. That's great. That's amazing. Jap.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jap.
Yeah, not ideal. Like Jewish American princess, like that's a tough one to wear on the chest. Um,
Can't get your monogram on anything.
yeah, not gonna do that. We
Yeah,
have to
absolutely
like,
not.
I don't know. JP's fine though. I like JP.
Yeah, I feel like JP's good.
That's pretty common. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we kind of close up shop. Maybe you have to be more of a recurring guest coming on.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll like actually like figure out like what I should talk about too and stuff. Like I'll get into this and stuff.
Hell yeah. We usually shoot the shit. It's like it's a hockey podcast, but like we don't talk that much hockey.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just like us shooting the shit like idiots. Like it's kind of like a locker room. Like we'll talk hockey, we'll talk golf,
Yeah.
tea, whatever it would be.
Yeah. And it's fun like having I bet it's like fun like having a girl cuz like I feel like I get like a lot of tea from the guys, like the
For
players and stuff.
sure.
So
Yeah,
I
no
know like a
fucking
little bit of the scoop.
100%. You also give us an insider like oh like we were like I was texting this girl like what do you think or like give us a little like
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you
snap
guys
her
some
up.
advice, some girl advice for sure.
For sure, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, thanks for coming on, and I guess you'll have to come on again soon. Anything else you have before we let you go?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
All
I'll
right.
think of more stuff for next time.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll see you again soon then. Thanks for coming.
All right.